Two massive trucks were parked in the middle of my ranch, one tilted awkwardly with tires digging into the soft soil, the other leaking dark oil onto my gravel path. I stood there, fists clenched, staring at the bold letters on one truck. HOA Property Management, Reserved Parking. I didn't live in an HOA. It was early morning, and I'd just stepped out with my dog, Rusty, for our usual sunrise walk when I spotted them. At first, I thought someone was lost, but the trucks were settled in, surrounded by cones like they owned the place. I stormed over no drivers, no notes. As I pulled out my phone to call the sheriff, a woman approached, heels clicking, sunglasses on, clipboard in hand, striding across my field like she was running a boardroom. "You there?" she called, waving at me like I was her errand boy. "These trucks will be here for 3 days. We're hosting a community cleanup, and our members need space." "This is my land," I said, stunned. She scoffed, checking her clipboard. "Sure it is. But your property's in our zone, so by extension, no, it's not." I cut in. "I'm not in your HOA. This is private ranch land." She rolled her eyes. "It's just a few days. Don't you care about the neighborhood?" My heart raced. This wasn't a mix-up. She knew what she was doing. Her name was Lisa, but locals called her Karen behind her back, the self-proclaimed HOA queen nobody remembered voting for. She smirked, pointing to the road. "Don't worry, for more trucks are coming. Move your animals." Engines rumbled in the distance. More trucks. This was no small stunt. I'm Mike, a 42-year-old retired Marine. I bought this 10-acre ranch outside Fort Worth, Texas, for peace after leaving the service. No HOA. I made sure of that, combing through every contract to avoid neighborhood rules and petty tyrants. Life was perfect. I fixed the barn, planted fruit trees, trained Rusty, my German shepherd, and rented a cabin to veterans needing a break. Then a new neighborhood sprouted across the creek. At first, it was fine, quiet neighbors, no trouble. Until Lisa moved in. She first showed up uninvited, demanding I paint my fence to match her standards. I laughed her off. She didn't like that. From then on, it was war. Fake HOA fines, complaints about Rusty's barking, even claims my solar panels glared into her pool parties. I ignored her, but she was scheming. Back to the trucks, this wasn't a cleanup. She targeted my ranch because it was big, thinking she could bully me. I grabbed my camera, started filming. Lisa marched over. "What are you doing?" "Documenting," I said, "for the county and my lawyer." Her face tightened. "No one's going to care. The sheriff won't side with you over the HOA." I kept filming as Rusty growled from the porch. 2 more trucks arrived, one crushing my irrigation trench, flooding the grass. I blocked the path, arms raised. "Turn it around." Lisa waved papers. "I own this land now. You've been served." The paper was a forged lease claiming I'd rented my ranch to the HOA for storage. A siren blared. Deputy Carter, my old army buddy, pulled up. He glanced at the chaos, then the paper, and laughed. "This signature's in glitter gel pen, Lisa. Forging documents is a felony in Texas." He gave the drivers 60 seconds to leave. They did, leaving cones behind. Lisa fumed. "You'll regret this." That night, a drone buzzed over my ranch, flying toward her neighborhood. The next morning, a note was zip-tied to my gate. "You brought this on yourself. Say goodbye to your fence." K. 3 fence sections were sawed off, tire marks along my boundary. I called Carter. "She's escalating," I said. Then I remembered a tip from a veteran friend, Tom, at the county land registry. He'd mentioned a zoning request to redraw HOA boundaries. I called him. "Someone filed a claim saying you joined the HOA last fall," he said. "Backdated documents. Fake signatures, one from a guy dead 2 years." He sent the files, fake letterhead, my name, and a map shading my land as future community parking. I took the fight to the HOA's next meeting, walking into their clubhouse with a folder and flash drive. Lisa was mid-speech when she saw me. "This is a private meeting," she snapped. I ignored her, showing the board my 1974 land deed, immune to zoning changes, then the forged documents. Gasps filled the room. I handed out a cease and desist letter. "If another truck or drone touches my land, I'm filing for trespass and damages." I left. Lisa retaliated with a fake $1,000 fine for unauthorized equipment, caught on my new security cameras at 3:12 a.m., her in a bathrobe zip-tying it to my gate. I uploaded the video online. HOA president tries to fine me for my tractor. It hit 200,000 views in 48 hours. Social media roasted her. Then I found utility flags on my land. Lisa was planning a dig to force a zoning change. My lawyer filed a restraining order. She countered with a petition to seize my ranch as a fire risk. I dug into county records with Tom, uncovering complaints against her HOA, fines for Christmas lights, threats to a victim mom for noisy kids, a veteran locked out of his shed. I handed everything to a journalist, Rachel. Her report, HOA Gone Rogue, aired with my footage, sparking outrage. Lisa didn't stop. At 1 a.m., my alarms caught an HOA truck and a man with bolt cutters, planning to seize my shed. My gate camera recorded it all. I sent the video to court and the news. They tried to steal my property at 1 a.m. Her final move was a staged 911 call claiming my ranch was a fire hazard. Police, a fire truck, and Lisa arrived, but the fire chief found nothing. Filing a false emergency is a crime, an officer told her. She was warned and left humiliated. The next day, a no trespass order barred the HOA from my land. The news ran a follow-up, and residents demanded Lisa's removal. At an emergency HOA meeting, I presented the evidence-forged documents, false calls, sabotage. The board voted her out. She stormed off, vowing revenge. A month later, Lisa tried one last stunt, hiring a private team to enforce a fake emergency clause. My body cam and Deputy Carter shut it down. She was arrested for falsifying documents and misusing emergency services. The HOA reformed, issuing an apology and new policies. The county excluded my ranch from future HOA claims and named me a zoning liaison. Lisa got probation, community service, and a lifetime HOA ban. She left town. My ranch is peaceful again, Rusty by my side. If another Karen tries this, I'm ready.